Hi everyone, I hope you can hear me. I'm on the beach this morning in Perth, WA. I just thought I'd come online and share some thoughts and feelings that have been coming through for me. I did something on narcissism and victimhood yesterday, and that wasn't an easy thing for me to confront online, but yet it was very freeing. And I think at the moment a lot of people are wondering why we, as an 8 billion people collective, are so lonely. I feel it's because we have placed so much expectations on other people to meet our needs that we've forgotten to take care of our own. So self-care has become such a wishy-washy term, and let me tell you guys something, it's the one thing that saved my life time and time again. It's the one thing that's helped me to reconnect with who I really am and align myself. Now, alignment is the most important thing you're ever going to discover about yourself. It brings you back to that mother, father, and inner child energy that a lot of us have been missing for a long time in our lives. It's always been there, but it's been blocked by conditioning. Now, the conditioning usually comes from our family, our schools, our colleges, our workplaces, our work colleagues, opinions of others, and mainly also the media. Coming from South Africa, the media is insane there, and I acknowledge the stuff that goes on there, but it's not my stuff. When I was 5 and living in Cape Town, South Africa, I had quite a lot of servants around me. I was dead lonely, and I wanted to know what it would be like to kiss someone of color, because obviously I had programming in me from a young age. Well, I did, and guess what? It was like any other human being. It was beautiful, honest to God. And I'm living in a town that has a lot of racist propensities, and I can't control that. And it comes from the actual person themselves being a little ignorant in not identifying that they have their own wounds and their own sense of not belonging. Every person belongs on this planet if they are here. It is not negotiable. It is not something to take for granted for yourself or for others. I can't control what you do, but it's only going to breed fear into your own lives. My family, very dysfunctional. I love them all, and a part of me still loves them all, but I've completely removed myself from them all because they did not like me. And I can promise you, there is no specific reason for them to not like me. There isn't. No one ever gave me an answer or said something. They kind of just spoke at and over me. And when I stood up for myself in very vulnerable situations, let me tell you, they stood down, and they like to appear to be good people. And I think it's really pressurizing to project that kind of bullshit. You're a person. You're going to be an asshole sometimes, and you're going to be amazing sometimes, but the totality of it all is that, we move past those moments, we correct ourselves, or we don't. It's not always that important. Sometimes, you need to do what you need to do. But my question is, how abundant is that towards yourself? How much self-loving prompts is there for you in that? My family do not love themselves. They will project and identify through addictions, money, control, business, lots of things, but they mainly are consumed by their own shit that's in their head. And I've lost all of them except for one. And I remember when my gran passed 2 years ago in November, 2 days before she passed, and she was in immense suffering. And I said, Gran, breathe like I taught you, through your diaphragm. 4 counts in, slowly through the nostrils, feel the air through into the head so that you clear your thoughts, and then right down into the ground, back into the diaphragm, lower and lower. And I know that in that moment, I did something bigger than myself could ever do. And it keeps me going because that's someone that I really, 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 really cared for, and who really cared for me and had her own bullshit, don't get me wrong, and sided with the family more than necessary. But that's because that was her need. She needed to go there and have her Sabbath dinners and be around what she knew and what was familiar to her. And I respect that. But no one can ever take away those moments from me. And they can't take away those moments from you either. And our world is becoming a lot more topical. And let me tell you, when you're in pain, topical does not mean fuck all. Excuse my French. What means is that we come together with our differences and we talk and we heal and we do what they did a long, long time ago, and we don't judge anymore. You don't need to judge all the time. You need to perceive. You need to be in the moment. When you're with someone that you care about and you're fighting, say, hey, let's take 2 to 5 minutes and sit in silence. Listen to a song while we're driving. You can fight afterwards, for fuck's sakes. Give yourselves both that time and space to just heal. It doesn't matter how shit you are as a person. We all have a right, a divine right, to live a well-balanced, healthy life. And it really begins with you. And you can start at any time. You know? Don't be my family who needed to judge to feel protected, because it's false. It's not necessary. So I send a lot of love out there to you guys out there who are struggling today, and know that I'm coming from a very deep, deep, deep place of love and passion for myself first, and then for those of you who that can be bothered to listen to me and know that life can be beautiful. You just have to let go and enjoy it for what it is, and things will come. They will come. Thank you. Bye, guys.